currently 7 a.m. and it is our work day. We have to be in the lobby by about 8:30 so I can walk everyone over. So I don't think I'm going to the gym today. I'll go tomorrow or something. Even though I don't think a leg day before Disneyland and Universal is a good idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just get up, get ready so I can take my time with my makeup and my skincare routine because I have some new products, obviously. Then I'm gonna have a look at some of my emails and do a little bit of editing because I do need to get a vlog out next Tuesday while I'm still in LA. So that's kind of a little concerning. Well, it's not concerning. It's just I've not really done that before. So I need to get a thumbnail and all that stuff, but it's just a travel vlog, so it should be fine. And then I can work on editing when I get back to Melbourne. At this point, I can tell you what it is because this vlog will be out way past embargo anyway. What we're doing today is we're hosting a Dragon Age Veilguard preview event for press and creators all around the world. And this is a thing that we do, pretty often. It's basically a chance for them to play the game for the very first time, get a chance for them to interview some devs and basically put together like a whole preview essentially of the game before the game releases, so that I'm going to read this preview article of Dragon Age Veilguard so that it can inform me on whether or not I want to buy it, etc, etc. So those are really fun. They're usually like really themed. If you remember Vancouver, I saw the venue yesterday. It was very exciting. It's definitely like different than FC because obviously it's a different title, but I hope you like it. It's gonna be good, I promise. This is why we go through the lobby. See? See? Okay, so I finally had some time. I don't have my mic on because I don't want to do that, but it's pretty quiet here. So this is the registration desk. This is like, it's all entirely themed. These like amazing little like chain little light things. I don't know. We have a huge like marble desk. I don't actually think it's marble. I think it's genuinely just like, yeah, it's just fake. It's like, it's super hollow. So this is the registration desk, and then you have this amazing like, I don't know, veil thing with like the light and stuff, and like smoky stuff. So it's like almost like I was walking through a veil, and then you've got like the whole event inside. So yes, I can't really show you inside and stuff, but you can look from out here.
Several hours later.
Hi everyone, it has just hit like 2 a.m. in the morning and I am packing for LA tomorrow and basically Disneyland, and then I'm off back to Australia in like 5 days, I think. I'm a little concerned. I still have like all of my tech stuff up there, which to be fair is packed in my Marc Jacobs tote bag. The suitcase is already looking kind of full. The 2 suitcases, I still have 2 jumpers to pack, my Loungefly. I also still have 3 of my toiletry bags to pack, so my skincare and my 2 makeup bags. They're in the bathroom still, along with like 2 hairbrushes, which usually just like hang out in that top drawer there. I have to bring home a lightsaber for Maddie.
So I'm a little worried. Not about weight, about literally like the space. I do have my Mickey tote bag, like the really big one that I used when I came back from Canada, and I used it as like my carry-on. I feel like it's kind of dire to be bringing that out already. You know what I mean? And I haven't even gone to Disneyland yet. And today I saw on the Disney website or Disney Instagram that some Agatha Harkness ears came out and Scarlet Witch ears are there. So like, let's rewind a little bit and talk about the day. It was really great. Everyone seemed pretty pleased with the game. By the time this video comes out, I think embargoes have lifted. It's just preview, so it's not the review score. They will come. From what I heard, everyone had seemed pretty impressed and surprised, so that's good. Hopefully that stays that way and it only increases as the whole build is shown. But yeah, spent most of my day there, started some interviews, really chill. Saw the Sims bench, by the way, which is quite literally a dream of mine. When I first started playing Sims and I started watching YouTube, I was like, I want to go see that bench one day. Like, I want to go. And then when I realized there was like EA, like Sims camp, I was like, I want to go as a creator. And then when I started streaming Sims, I was like, I want to be there. Unfortunately, Sims camp stopped the year I joined EA because of COVID. And I was like, okay. But then I was like, oh, I'm going to Ears, and here was my one chance to see the Sims bench, and it was amazing. Loved it. And I also saw this really cool room that basically had every EA title on the wall, and there was a kiosk in the middle that you could basically sort through like platform, genre, studio, like year of publication, and it would project whatever you had selected and spotlight it on the wall in those words or that number or whatever. And then as you did that, it would turn some music on, like very ambience of what you selected. I don't know what it would do for year, but when we chose like say Maxis, it would start playing like Sims music, and every Sims game ever would be backlit and shown up on the wall. So we did some BioWare. Like, who thought of this? It's pretty smart. It's like really, really, really cool. So I grabbed the rest of the gang later on in the day when they had finished their game and brought them over just for a quick little peek because that was really cool. And then, you know, it was the end of the day. There was a Q&A, which I didn't film. Got back to our hotel. I had a shower and I kind of decompressed for about an hour. Then I headed downstairs. We were doing like drinks and mingling, some food. I ordered 1 gin and tonic in a tall glass. After ice cubes, about 3/4 of it was gin because of how heavy they pour alcohol here. And I nursed that for about 2 hours because I just couldn't consume it fast enough. Well, I obviously couldn't because I don't do that with alcohol. Had a good chit chat, bonding experience, met some other people like some other American creators who are doing their session tomorrow. And it's really cool. We kind of just stayed chatting till about 1 a.m. I got back to my room, had a shower, started packing up, and I'm just feeling really overwhelmed without stuff. But alas, it is very late. It is 2 a.m. I don't have to be up super early, but I do have to help walk some creators back over to Redwood tomorrow because they have less community team members and I can help out. So I'm gonna go walk some people over. So I do have to be up like relatively early so I can get some breakfast. Then I'm gonna wash my hair because it is filthy and I don't know what kind of shower Christina has and if it's like okay to wash my hair like with that kind of shower pressure. So to-do list tomorrow is to walk creators over, have breakfast, wash my hair, finish packing, although I'm gonna try and do like 80% of it tonight. Edit, maybe. I think Kevin said he's gonna pick me up, we're gonna have some lunch and then he'll take me to the airport. But I kind of want to stop by Target or Sephora or Hot Topic again, so I might pop into Hillsdale. I'm not entirely sure. I might just like get up early and wash my hair and then go to breakfast and then walk people over so that I have time to go to Hillsdale. I'm not sure yet, but I am saying good night to you all right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video as I have a travel day to LA. A quick good morning to everybody. I've had a shower, I've washed my hair, it's currently drying. We're still in the process of packing. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this before I head downstairs for breakfast, but it is like mega foggy this morning. I actually wasn't expecting this. It was meant to be like 32 degrees today, so okay, this is much better. I put my ND filter on so it doesn't because it's really bright still, but look at that fog. That's crazy. I don't even know what like temperature it is. It says it's 31 today, partly cloudy, which partly is kind of right. not entirely. In my 4 hours of sleep, I've accidentally put serum on and then went straight in with color corrector because I was just walking in and out of the bathroom and I was like, oh yeah, it's time for concealer and color corrector. Didn't moisturize, didn't sunscreen. So I'm gonna have to put my SPF sunscreen spray on top of this. We're starting off real well, guys. I think we're all set. It is currently almost 8 a.m. So I'm gonna head downstairs for breakfast and then I will be able to finish the rest of my packing.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I am back from taking creators over. I came back to the hotel. My group were having breakfast in the hotel lobby, so I had to chit chat with them, but we officially are completely packed. This is what we're working with. It looks full, to be fair. However, this bag is usually filled to the brim, and I have this little bag as well at the moment, but there's a lot of stuff inside the suitcase that is meant to be on my body. Like I'm in shorts and a t-shirt today, but normally I have trackies, a hoodie on, the neck pillow goes around my tote bag, I'll have the footrest. So like I'm still very positive about this. We are going to be fine. I don't think I'm going to be stressed for space, and I still haven't unzipped the expandable pocket on both of these suitcases. It's currently 10:51. My cousin is going to come pick me up in about an hour, so I'm going to check out now. I'm going to head really quickly over to Target, maybe Hillsdale if I get the chance, only because I want to hit up Hot Topic in Hillsdale. We are less than 24 hours away from Disney. I am so stoked, but I will see you guys soon, and it'll just be me from now on.
So we are going to LA on Southwest 440. Okay, so gate B12, it's on time. So that's good news. I officially, well, not officially, I always knew why people hated TSA, like hypothetically, in theory, I knew why people hated TSA. Like, can someone tell me why I'm taking my shoes off? Can someone tell me why airports just make people really stupid and angry all the time? Because my goodness. So I had to empty out my regular corkscrew water bottle, and there's like a little liquid sink area where you can pour it out, and then I went to jump back in line and someone was like, no, you're pushing me in, and I was like, I was literally just here. And he was having an argument, and then luckily the guy next to him, like right behind him, was like, no, you can just jump in front of me, it's fine. And he was like, no, like she's pushing in, and he was like, no, she was here the whole time. Like, just someone explain to me. We are currently walking through San Francisco domestic terminal. I'm just trying to find a gate. Really, there's an Amy's drive-through, which, is it a drive-through when there are no cars? I don't know. I don't know if I would consider that a drive-through. We are at gate B12. We are currently about 2 hours early for our flight, well, like an hour and a half of boarding, which is not bad. We just had dinner with our cousin, Kevin. We had some nice Vietnamese. Sorry, didn't take any footage. I see my gate. Should I just come here and sit? This looks like a nice spot to sit, but I just had food. I also just downed like half a Red Bull. But there's nice tables here. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, can I just sit here without buying stuff? I think I can. That's the flight, everyone. That's our Southwest airline plane. It is very small. It kind of looks smaller than like a Jetstar or a Virgin. So we'll see how we go.
1 hour later.
We've officially made it to LAX. That was like one of the shortest flights I've ever been on. We landed at like 5:43, so literally maybe an hour. So for those of you who don't know, if you are on the cheapest airline ticket on a US domestic flight, and so I was boarding group C, did you know it's a free-for-all? If you are on the cheapest flight, you don't get to select your seats, like at all, like not even at check-in. you just have to walk and then find a seat between people, usually the middle seat. So I had to walk all the way to the back seat, and luckily it was a couple who had left the middle seat open, and then they just ended up like sitting together, and so I was on the outside. But because I was on the outside, well, just because I didn't know that you couldn't sit wherever you wanted, because she was sleeping, I couldn't do the TikTok during the flight. And the flight attendant was so lovely, and I was like, I'm sorry, I need like a minute to film this video. Is that okay? And so I'm just like trying to rush this video. So if you ever see that TikTok, know that it was the most scuffed environment and situation ever. But we're about to, I see my suitcase. We're about to grab my luggage, and my colleague is about to pick me up. We made it safely to LAX, and here starts the Disney portion of our trip, and I'm very excited, you guys. Very, very, very excited.